What's up, everyone? This is season 2, episode 16 of Is This What It Is? And I'm your host, Gunvid. So I gotta say, it's a really good day. I don't know, like the past 3 or 4 days, I've been fucking waking up and doing a freestyle every day. Dissing people, and also one of them was a diss tracks. You can check it out at Gunvid19. But yeah, it's good to finally fucking be able to record another podcast. I think I did a podcast in between some of the disses, but yeah, I just been fucking just been busy roasting all these rappers and shit. So yeah, it seems like they finally fucking shut the fuck up for a second, Seems like they finally shut the fuck up and stop acting like they're better than everyone else. Because I'm the best, clearly. So there's that. And this is just hilarious at this point. What's hilarious is how y'all claim to be battle rappers and fucking the best, but then you got someone like me that's fucking going so crazy that you guys are just fucking blatantly scared at this point. So yeah, I don't blame you, because I'm going off right now. It should be so crazy, like when I'm writing these bars and shit, I'm like, damn, how the fuck? Like, honestly, I'm like, yo, how the fuck am I writing something so crazy? Like, I do believe in myself, that I'm great and all this, but it even trips me out sometimes. I'm like, yo, it's not just how dope the flows are, it's the meaning and the double meanings, the double entendres, the fucking triple entendres, the infinite entendres. It's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, even when I'm thinking of the rhymes, and what I'm gonna say, I'll write some shit and then I'll listen back to it. I'm like, oh shit, that has like fucking like 60 different fucking meanings. And if not 60, I'm exaggerating, but like it has like more meanings than I thought when I first wrote it or when I first freestyled it off the top. Pause. Yeah, when I, what I'm saying? Because some of those freestyles were just off the top, if not one of them. But yeah, shit's been fucking lit, and let me get this joint lit. And before that, I'm gonna get some water, so pardon me. So yeah, if you got a joint, light that shit up. If you got a spliff, light that shit up. If you got a blunt, light that shit up. And if you got a cigar, light it up. Cause it's that time of the show when we fucking smoke, And I gotta say, today is a fucking very great day. As far as the vibe goes, it's a Sunday and it's raining. And usually, actually I wouldn't say usually, but like sometimes I don't like when it rains, especially like if I want to go out. So, but I'm chilling today. And I'm not even chilling. I'm always working, but Um, the vibe for today is on some real chill shit. And it's always good, I feel like, to freestyle, but shit takes a lot of effort sometimes, I can't lie. With all this fucking intricate wordplay and all this, but like as far as it's kind of like therapeutic, so yeah, it's good. Like, it's been good to wake up every day and like fucking freestyle in the morning, and then the rest of the day I'm just like super fucking chill, because like I got all them thoughts out of my mind and shit or whatever. I was able to express myself. And so yeah, hip hop can be quite therapeutic. And you know what else is therapeutic? Lighting up this fucking joint. I gotta say, I've been gaining some new fans, and it's cool, you know? It's cool to see people appreciate my artwork and comment with support and letting me know I'm doing my thing. And that motivates me to keep going, you know? And would I keep going if I didn't have any comments? Yes, but it's always good to be appreciated. So yeah, let's talk about some sports. 7 minutes into the video. So I think it was yesterday, the Timberwolves beat the Nuggets and they went up 1-0 in the series. And I know I've been giving a lot of shout outs to Jokic in my freestyles, but I'm gonna have to predict against them or pick against them in this series. I think the Timberwolves, it's just their time right now. The Timberwolves, let me just speak about them as a team, because I feel like the Timberwolves have been a great franchise. I don't know too much about if they've ever won a finals. I don't think they've ever won a finals, but as far as the franchise and their players, they had Kevin Garnett, who's a legendary player. I think they had Kevin Love and just many great players on that team. So it's a team that I've appreciated, and so yeah, pause. They're looking great as a team right now, and you know, I'm gonna just say I think they're gonna win the finals this year. And it's funny because before the playoffs started, the two teams that I predicted would be in the finals, both got eliminated in the first round. And both of them were great teams, so it's like, it just goes to show you don't really know what the fuck is gonna happen. But yeah, I predicted the Bucks to win over the Clippers in the finals, but Giannis and Dame got injured, so that could have changed things. But I don't know, maybe I just feel like it wasn't their time yet. It's their first year playing together. At what's it called, Milwaukee. So yeah, and then the Clippers, Kawhi got injured. So like, fucking, did I jinx them? It seems like it, but I don't give a fuck, and I don't really believe too much in all that jinx shit, because you know what I'm saying. Because what if I said that and then what if they would still would have won? Or like, I know that's kind of stupid to say, but like it's like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's shit that they would consider to be a jinx on every team that fucking wins, I feel like. But whatever. Yeah, so if you believe in that shit, I guess I fucking jinxed them. But I don't give a fuck. The fuck you gonna do about it? And so yeah, let me just talk about the Bucks real quick. I feel like they might win in like 3 years, but I feel like if they are gonna win, then Dame and Giannis gotta stay on the team, and they gotta pause, like build more chemistry and just sort of like develop their play style and strategy or whatever the fuck, you know. And so yeah, back to the Timberwolves. So yeah, I think they're gonna win the finals. That's my new prediction. This series is not gonna be easy though. I don't think for them. They just swept the Suns, right? But Jokic is the fucking great player, and so is Murray, and most of the players on the Nuggets. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I think they're gonna win. I think it's gonna be a 7-game series actually, because both teams are actually very great, and there's probably gonna be a lot of close games. But I think the Timberwolves are gonna win. I think the Timberwolves are gonna win 4-3, and then they're gonna win against whoever else is in the fucking West, and then they're gonna win the finals. And yeah, whatever. I'll just make predictions as far as the next series goes, if my prediction is right for the Timberwolves this series. But anyway, yeah, Anthony Edwards, he's been arguably the MVP. I think it's him or Jokic or fucking, I don't know who else. But yeah, I feel like those two are like really the top 2 players in the league right now. So yeah, shout out to them. I think the Knicks versus the Pacers on Wednesday, and I'm like, damn, I just can't wait to fucking. It's mad funny because I'm not even gonna watch the game, but I'm like, I can't wait till they fucking play so I can like see who won, because these series are really exciting, and I kind of like just fucking watching highlights at this point. You know, that's where I'm at in my in this point of my NBA viewership, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because that's what it is, you know. You guys already know I do a lot of fucking work as far as art, and you already know the different kind of artworks I do. I don't gotta explain this shit every episode. But yeah, fucking yeah, I don't got time to watch all this shit. So I kind of like watching highlights, because sometimes it's annoying, you know, like all the suspense watching a basketball game or whatever sport it is. It's just like fucking. She just kind of like trips me out sometimes. I get it, it's entertaining. I do enjoy watching sports, and it definitely is better live. Whether it's you're watching it on TV live or you're watching it actually at the game, but you know, like I said, I got time for that shit. I got time to talk about it, but I don't got time to watch this shit, alright? Also partly, fuck, I don't gotta explain myself. Get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers, I only got like 4 viewers anyway, bitch. I swear I fucking love saying that because I'm like, you know, shout out to the 4 viewers or whatever, 27 viewers. Because at some point, it might be 1,000,000 viewers. And so, why should I not continue to work and get to that point, you know? If it's all about consistency and fucking, you know, then why not keep going? The only reason why is laziness, and I'm not a lazy person. So, there's that. You know what I'm saying? Let me just fucking throw this lighter away. I got 2 lighters now, just like keep trying to use the one that's fucking running out, and then it ran out. Literally just ran out. And who cares? I don't know, but I just, you know, sometimes I just gotta keep talking. I mean, I do want to provide you with a quality podcast, but it's like the style of this podcast is like pretty fucking chill, so I'm not like fucking super tripping out about anything, about, you know what I'm saying, as far as being organized with my topics, or, you know what I'm saying, because some of y'all motherfuckers be taking this shit too serious, and hey, that's your business, but like, you know, it's just like some of y'all on some shit like, oh man, I didn't make it to the league, so now this is my chance to fucking talk shit to players who actually made it. And then some of you podcasters who were in the league just be talking mad shit because you miss your glory days. But no one gives a fuck. That shit was mad funny in like season 1 of this show when I would be like fucking coughing obnoxiously loud during the podcast and just laughing because that shit was mad funny. I don't do that as much anymore, but I think that shit is mad funny. It's also a bit immature, but also I don't give a fuck. So there's that. And I'm kind of happy that I'm not over here doing another fucking rap, because I don't make my whole life about that. I got shit to do. I always got shit to do. That's a good thing. I always say it's always a good thing to have work to do, you know? Because, as I mentioned in previous episodes, when you get to a point where you don't have work to do, life gets kind of depressing. So there's that. So, yeah, what the fuck is going on in baseball? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't mean to be like, and I don't need to fucking give a disclaimer, but like, I will because I feel like it. I don't mean to be disrespectful to baseball because I love baseball and the MLB, but at this point, what I gotta say is, if they just fucking played less games, I feel like people would be more interested, because the players, they would get less games to they would have less games to like have a good game and earn their money, and like part of the motivation to be a great player and have good stats is the money, right? So they would have less games to make their money and make an impact on the game. So like I feel like the games would be more um entertaining and more, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking people would care more. Because I don't even know how many fucking games there is in baseball. Is there like fucking like 116 games or some shit? Or like 132 games? I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Unless you're like a hardcore fucking baseball fan. You know what I'm saying? The casual fan like me, I'd say I'm a casual fan, even though I really love the sport for what it is. And I understand how difficult it is to play this sport. I haven't played on that level, but I mean, like, just from my perspective, I understand it's difficult to hit a fucking fastball at 106 miles per hour. But, like, you know what I'm saying? The casual fan like me, we're not gonna fucking. First of all, we're not gonna watch every game and then. Um. Yeah, we're not gonna be as interested when we do watch because this is like fucking a million other games for the teams to make the playoffs. So I don't know what good number is because I feel like if I say a low number, you guys are gonna fucking cry. But like, okay, even fucking basketball is I wouldn't say basketball is too many games. I feel like basketball is perfect for what it is. 82 games, right? If I'm correct about that. So yeah, if baseball was 82 games, right? You could still have the fucking season as far as days be the same fucking amount. They would just have more days to rest in between. So like fucking, you know what I'm saying? If the MLB was 82 games, I feel like I would be more interested. So there's the fucking suggestion, and I understand that you guys want to, these teams that want to make money off of ticket sales, and they're not gonna want to do that. They're probably gonna have to fucking raise the prices. But like, hey, I'm just saying what I would be interested in. So you can't be mad at me about that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really gotta defend myself, but like I said, if I want to, I will. So fucking shut the fuck up. What a great day. Pardon me. Let me get some more water. I'm being so polite today. Yeah, I'm being so fucking polite today because I've been making mad diss tracks, and you already know my energy is not really all about that as far as negativity and stuff. So yeah, I just thought about something funny because like sometimes I watch these episodes back, like just to see like where I was in this point of my life, and it's just funny. I thought like I wonder if in like 5 years I'd be like watching these episodes and like what I would think about this time in my life compared to 5 years from now. Because I have no idea where I'm gonna be 5 years from now. I don't know if I'm still gonna be alive or whatever. But like I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive 1 second from now. That's how I think, but and that's the reality. But yeah, it's just funny to think about it. Like, oh, where am I gonna be 5 years from now? And would I watch this episode? And what would I think about this time? I would just probably fucking laugh at it and be like, damn, that was a crazy time in my life. And what's it called? And I wonder if I'd still be doing this podcast in 5 years. Because like I said, I don't give a fuck too much about if I get viewers or not. This is good, uh, good way to fucking express myself, and it's like I said, it's therapeutic. So even if I have no fucking viewers, I would fucking do this podcast for myself because, like I said, I like it. I like to fucking express myself. Why do you think I make music? Why do you think I paint? Why do you think I draw? Why do you think I write books? Why do you think I write poetry? Why do you think I create fashion? It's all expression of me. And competition was something that became a part of it later in life. But when I started creating art when I was young, it was just for me, and it still is just for me. So I guess that's part of why I can be so great, because I can be free with what I do. You understand? I'm really that dude. I'm him. You're just a fool. Shorty sucking my dick till she drool. I make it drip like a pool. Oh shit. I said I wasn't gonna freestyle, so I might not. Let me light this joint back up. I'll be thinking of some real dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just natural, just boom. I gotta say, this is amazing. It's an amazing moment in my life. It's an amazing part of my life. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my life. I mean, what a year this has been. Yeah. So yeah, football. I wonder next season if the Chiefs can repeat. It's like, yo, I know a lot of people would be mad, especially with Taylor Swift and how much they put her on camera. And I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see anything too repetitive. But it's like the petty part of me is I do kind of want to see them. I don't want to see them win again. I want the Jets to win, but like, I do kind of want them to fucking put Taylor Swift all over the fucking camera just to drive people crazy, because it's kind of funny. And it kind of, kind of annoys me too, because it's like, anyone, if they're fucking just using her like that just to fucking promote their shit, and then you see all these calls going the Chiefs' way, even though they shouldn't have, and it's like fucking winning games for them and shit. Like, I remember, they won against the Jets because of some shit like that. So it's like, yeah, I think that is whack, but whatever, And then there's people every fucking season in every sport that is like, oh, this shit is all. They were like, oh, it's all scripted. So it's like, why the fuck are you watching, bro? And if you know it's scripted, what is the fucking script then? If you know so much. Because last year, they said some shit about the colors, like in the Super Bowl, and they're like, oh, these teams are gonna make it because their colors are on the fucking advertisement, and then those teams didn't make it, and it's like, then what? What did they change it because you guys fucking caught on to it? And that might be true, but whatever. I'm just saying, like, why are you still watching? If this gets you so mad, why are you still watching? You know? We still smoking. We getting lit. Yeah, we floating. I rock that boat in the ocean. Yeah, just keep it in motion. Shorty said, keep it going. You know, I got a lot of reefer. I've been smoking. I'm in my bag like the guns I be toting. You a bird. Keep chirping. Your girl really likes flirting. I'm trying to see if I can have her squirting. You're a hound, you be over there lurking. I really want to go to LA. Have some good vibes. And perform my music, okay? Word up. Yeah, sometimes I like to just chill on my podcast and not talk. Yeah, let's meditate for a second. If you don't want to, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it because I think meditation is a blessing. Word up. Yeah, I felt good to meditate. So yeah, let me light back up this J. Her face is what I decorate. I use a different type of white paint. I had her like, wow. Yeah, made them panties hit the ground. Word up. Some things don't have to be said. So I just leave them unsaid, like a message that get left. I said, I'll leave them unsaid, like a message that gets left unread. Yeah. And I'm gonna be on a more positive vibe. Word up. It's fucking positivity time. It's positivity time. Yeah, of course, why not? Because, you know what? Why not think positively about the future? And I understand it can be difficult, especially if you've been through a lot of trauma in your life, but yeah, let's think positively about the future and just continue to work towards your goals, you know, and continue to make new goals when you achieve your goals, because goals are what keeps you going in life, and they give you direction in life as far as how you plan your day out and how you work towards your goals and how you study. So yeah, just keep going. And you got this, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about the mind. The mind is powerful, and it's how you program it to be. So if you don't program yourself to think with the mindset of a winner, who will be victorious in battle if you do battle, and be a winner and pass all the tests in life and get through any challenges. You know? And just to be great and also to be good. If you know the difference, then you know the difference. You know, I don't gotta explain it. And I don't wanna explain it, so I won't. I gotta say, I live in a really pretty city. I love Manhattan. All the pretty women be fucking with me. I fuck them silly. I take my tongue out and give that pussy a nice licky licky. La 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 la. Yeah, I really make sure she could feel me. What a life. Wondering if I'd be watching this podcast 5 years from now. I'd probably be in bed with someone else's wife. Oh shit, yeah, getting lifted like a kite. Yeah, whatever. Sometimes I like having basic rhymes because I don't gotta be fucking super complicated all the time. I like it when shorty whine. She likes to drink me like wine. Yeah, word up. Beat that pussy up like a crime. But I won't have to do time because I'm righteous. Yeah, I be in them clubs sniping. Real smooth. You know I'm that dude. Yeah, so I think, you know what? I'm actually happy I thought about this because I want to continue talking about sports. So I think Merab Devalishvili versus Sean O'Malley has been announced. And I say I think because I didn't see it on the UFC page, but I seen it on some other sports page. So I think the fight is happening. The fight is happening in the Sphere, and I forgot the date, but I think it was like UFC 306. But anyway, I don't give a fuck about the specifics. You'll fucking see it when it gets announced. What I want to talk about is the fight itself and my prediction for it. So, really, I don't have to talk too much about this fight. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more of a fan of Merab, but I do appreciate both fighters' techniques. But yeah, I'm more of a fan of Merab. But with that being said, even me thinking about this fight as far as styles go, and as far as how their career's been going lately, because both fighters have been doing great lately and in their careers, but I feel like with his wrestling, for a lot of people, Merab might be the favorite and how he's been winning so many fights in a row. I don't know if he's undefeated. I don't think he is, but he's been winning many fights in a row. So it is his time to get the title shot. But with that being said, even with me being more of a fan of Merab, I think Sean O'Malley will win by knockout. Just because, you know, sometimes MMA math doesn't work, or whatever the fuck, or like whoever is gonna be the favorite as far as who got better wrestling, whatever. You know, some people think wrestling is everything in a fight. This is MMA, so I do think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't think it's gonna be in the first round, but I'd say second round knockout. I think Sean O'Malley is gonna just catch him in a moment where like he might faint, and then I think it's gonna be a punch. I think he's gonna hit him with a 1-2 and knock him out. So I think he'll go with like a feint, maybe a jab, and then 1-2, and just catch Merab. Maybe while he's damaged, or maybe while he's just off guard, So there's that. Do think both fighters are very great fighters though, and I'm not just saying that because I'm picking against one fighter, but I'm just saying that because like really just thinking about it, this is gonna be a great fucking fight. I mean, the whole thing, the build up, the history behind the fight. So if you don't know the history, Merab Devalish really um, trains in the same gym, or he trains with um, Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling, who was the bantamweight champion. Um, so yeah, they've been fighting in the same division together and helping each other. And so I guess yeah, Aljamain got the belt first, and so they didn't fight each other. I guess that's part of the reason why Merab didn't get his title shot. So yeah, so Aljo had the belt and he won a couple fights. He won a couple fights and then got TKO'd by Sean O'Malley. So now Merab is like, I guess, this is kind of like, he's kind of like getting revenge for his boy. Of course, they're like brothers, him and Merab. That's why they didn't fight. But yeah, so like I said, with the history leading up to this fight, it's going to be a great fight. And not just the history, but for their skills, respectively. It's going to be dope. So let's see how it goes. And what else is happening in sports? Oh, another great topic in MMA and the UFC in particular. So John Jones and Alex Pereira have been talking about fighting each other. So now Alex Pereira is the light heavyweight champion, and John Jones is the heavyweight champion. And I mean, most of you guys know John Jones was the light heavyweight champion for a long time, and then he moved up to heavyweight, and he never lost his belt. And technically, he's never lost a fight. Some people say Reyes beat him, but I feel like that fight could have gone either way. I think Reyes did more damage, but anyway, yeah, that's a fucking great fight if they do fight a heavyweight. Pereira versus Jones, and Pereira would be getting the chance to become the first 3-weight champion in the UFC. He won the middleweight belt versus Adesanya a couple years back, and then he lost it to Adesanya and moved up and won the light heavyweight belt. So yeah, let's fucking talk about that fight, because that's especially at this point in their career. I'm not gonna say Jones is out of his prime, but if he's not out of his prime, I mean, he may be towards the end of it, because I mean, realistically, you think John Jones is gonna be fighting at the highest level in 3 years? I don't think so. I think at most he got 2 years. So like, that's not a good place to be if you're gonna be fighting Alex Pereira, especially if he's gonna be a heavyweight and he's not gonna have to cut any weight at all, pretty much. And a fucking vicious knockout fighter like that. I would say knockout fighter, a knockout puncher, and kicks, elbows, all that, knees. He could fucking, he's one of the best strikers of all time. Pause. So yeah, it's fucking And I'm not saying Jones doesn't have a chance. Clearly, he's one of the greatest fighters of all time. But for both fighters, this is a scary fight. Both fighters can get knocked out very badly in this fight. So, fucking shit. Um, if I have to make a prediction, I'd say. And this fight hasn't been announced yet, but I'm just gonna make my fucking prediction now because why not? Um, I don't know, man. Fuck. I'm just like thinking about how the person who I think will win will actually win. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say John Jones is gonna win. He's gonna win by round 4 submission. And the submission submission the submission that I think he's gonna win with is, I mean, I just see him going for a arm triangle, you know. I think at some point he's gonna wrestle, and I think in the 4th round he'll get a takedown, and then he'll get full mount at some point, you know. And then from there, he's gonna be trying to get the finish with punches, and also set up Alex Pereira to get you know, tired and also discouraged, and he'd I think Alex Pereira is gonna maybe get out of full mount, and I think John Jones will get half guard, and then from there he'll get the arm triangle on the right side. So I think he will like choke him. I'm gonna be really specific because this is just my prediction. I think he'll get it with the left arm, you know. So I think, yeah, that's my prediction, and I do think it's gonna be a good fight. And I'll even say I think Alex Pereira is gonna knock him down twice, you know. But I think John Jones is gonna recover. He might even be kind of bloody. Both of them are going to be cut, I think, by the end of the fight. And I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a good chess match when it comes to striking and wrestling and jiu-jitsu, judo, all that shit. Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, everything. It's mixed martial arts, you know? So there you go. Season 2, episode 16 of Is This What It Is? I'm your host, Gunvid. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that. Peace out.